I didn't accept it with that much crazy. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to talk about. The fucking One Piece D&D stream, because it's fucking crazy as fuck. Like, it's not even like bizarre comedy crazy. It's just like those fucking wolves, man.
What happens?
So, you know the different foods, right? You know, the bullet foods.
Yeah.
So you have to roll like a d400 with something, which like every number has like a different food on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So his opponent has like this squid thing that can like use giant tentacles, right? That's his opponent. Guess what different food he gets?
What does he get?
He's able to like release poisonous vines. So we literally got a tentacle battle.
Nice.
Come on now. She must have said something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Asia for a banquet, did you? Spare your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Tsukishiro has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten her. Hey, fair is fair. There's no sense in hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured. Not by their reputation, but by their deeds, which is to collect food for us. What?
Fucking dicks.
But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. I don't want you to support me, I want you to fucking leave. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Please, I will pay you money! Get the fuck out of my face! All too capable of making a difference with their sacrifice to harmless adventures into the jaws of foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is no one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you decided dying to test Tsukishiro with such a commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, that much certain. She will willingly walk into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sense and struck with a precision. Okay. Too many adventures these days care only for fortune and glory. Tsukishiro, however, is a kind, generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side. Sure, Willy Uplende is the talented planesmaker, tricksy foe for Mighty Rockman. Why did I give him an Irish accent? I don't. The goblins are Irish now. We five of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Cracks, Tsukishiro of MC, and write a new chapter of history in Eorzea. Ah! The Anthem of Final Fantasy is playing. We celebrate the birth of a new legend, Tsukishiro of MC, Titan's Bane. Oh! We did it, Ennis. We stopped racism.
Finally.
7 out of 10. I guess that's being generous. Did he not big enough? I think everyone is looking at Tsukishiro like, you're one to talk. Now we'd like to enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Okay. Tasting exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment of you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its feelings, nature, and cry out to the heavens to celebration. That's over the top, man.
When do my clothes explode?
I was just about to ask that question.
Oh no, my clothes are exploding.
Yeah, I think we're like one bit away of exploding.
Oh, mine did already.
Ah! Hold on. If I cut you, you'll become wet and then it will look like you have clothes on.
Genius.
Good old Tsukishiro thinks of the best ideas.
As a genius, I saved this look over my originals. The original instead of my armor. So now I have to put my armor on individually.
At least put some pants on, jeez.
No, I'm gonna go pantless.
Oh.
Just because you asked.
I'm gonna call the police now then. Moshi
Yeah,
Moshi, Keisatsu desu ka?
I won't do anything. They're too scared shitless.
He's trying to defend the statue.
They'll capture you before they capture me.
No. If I tell them that you're trying to defend the statue, they're coming right after you.
Oh, that makes sense. How dare we do that?
Right? Well, yeah. It's like, it's party music.
Exactly.
What do you say, Vice-Tola? You are kind to indulge them, Tsukishiro. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration, though. They have all but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. I'll take the pens. Why are you so fucking big?
Because I'm a man. I'm the tallest man of my race.
That reminds me of one fucking thing. It's like this one tweet or something like that. It's like something it's like this one dumb bitch going, oh yeah, women are like women in comics, like who write in comics book is like swimming in the sharks, and it's like, well, maybe you would have to swim in sharks if the comic books were good.
Alright, it's not that hard. Just make some more good characters.
No, but seriously though, man. The fucking manga industry is full with women who can just make like things much better.
It's like fucking Shield or something. Everybody foams at
Well,
their
that's a
mouth.
light
I
novel.
mean,
We're speaking of comics.
Right.
Demon Slayer, man. Holy shit. That thing became a fucking phenomenon. Not only that, but it's one of the only 3 like manga series that had like one volume selling like 1 million copies in a month, I believe.
Honestly, I feel like we have to thank the anime for it, but you know, the reason why the anime got adapted is because they saw success in it. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Regardless, it deserves its praises. I don't give a shit what everybody says on Twitter.
Right. Yeah, it's like oh no, it's the only flavor of the month. Oh no. It's like this too. It's like, oh man, I like Demon Slayer. Oh, I also like Demon Slayer. Oh, I also like Demon Slayer. Well, now I don't like Demon Slayer anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I love hipsters.
Hipsters, man.
Demon Slayer really does deserve like, you know, maybe in terms of like a contest of anime of the decennia, I can't get it, but it's just a fucking list made by public votes. Yeah. Right? If you like so much democracy, then you have to accept that this just happens, right?
I don't think they like democracy though. It's just that I don't give a fuck.
Looking at the autonomous zone, I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Like if you get part of the, if you're part of the pool, you will get hit by Fedora at some point. But this stream, he hit all the time. It's like holy shit.
Oh shit.
Also the shadow, he has shadow realm bullets.
Shadow realm bullets?
Shadow realm bullets. Going to do something, you want to listen to something in the background.
It annoys me. Because it's just like, but I've decided maybe I should really let him go on his own, maybe, and see if he can do it.
Also, it's funny, in New Game Plus you can basically like build him in a way where he's actually one of the strongest personas.
Yeah, you can. It helps out with him. It's like because he's like a level 1 persona, he can easily get his stats to like the cap and still have weaknesses. You know?
Yeah.
I guess that's the only thing with him. It's like he has weaknesses, sure, unlike Satanel, but because he starts at level 1, he can easily reach level 99 stats to 99. Just wish there was a lie down emote.
The only good thing is that it can fucking float on water.
Sadly enough, no, my PC was too busy just rendering.
Nice.
I'm almost done though, which is cool.
Cool. How many parts was Doom again?
22.
That's when, yeah, that's when you like make a different part and shit, so you can do that.
I don't imagine you get that often.
But I can't really make the parts shorter because it's like, fuck. You know, when I cut out the cutscene, it's stupid.
Oh, we're done. Am I looking at this yet? Yeah, so we go.
Are you thirsty, Ennis?
I think I'll just wait for you to get your new skill then. Your 2 new skills.
I don't know what my ninja thing was.
I don't know, it should have a ninja icon.
Once upon a time in Doma, no conceived venture. This is it. Okay, it's level 35.
Yeah, because you didn't finish the story part of it. You only got the skill.
Okay, that's kind of weird. It's gonna do some of the. Okay. My phone was telling me it's going to like rain, like there's like a 47% chance of raining, right?
Yeah.
So just to be sure, I took my coat with me, and it's like, no, it's not going to rain. Now you're gonna walk in the fucking sun with your coat on for like the entire time. Have fun, dickhead. It's like, fuck you too.
Oh, Jess, I don't know about you. Your phone isn't lying. It's raining.
Well, right now it is, but not when I was going to Akato.
Yeah, I do hate that sometimes. For me it was like with work. I was going to head to work, and I said, you know, it doesn't seem like it was raining in the midday, so I go out without my jacket, and it started raining when I got out. I'm like, damn it.
And
No turning back.
And I left my fucking like my umbrella in the fucking tram.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, it's like they are so easy to forget, you know.
No, that one is lost forever now.
Yeah. It's not the first time I like forgot to take my umbrella with me somewhere, cause you know they're so forgettable. Even my mom tells me that she like often loses her umbrella too in like a fucking metro or something like that, because it's like, I'll just buy another one. It's like leaving a crafting bench in Minecraft and not taking it with you. It's like, I'll just make another one.
I'll just make another one. And then you look at your inventory and somehow have like 50 other of those.
It's like, where's my wood? But actually, I can't wait like until I want to say the end of like until like around autumn, because then we're gonna do Minecraft again. Because I'm kind of looking forward to doing Minecraft again.
And all the updates out then, as well.
And not all the updates are out, but we've got plenty to do. Yeah, we still have to do the underwater base, fight the Wither, and then actually it's gonna be a priority for the most part. I fell. I also had some other cool ideas. Also, I'm gonna change the world generation type so we don't have like fucking um, amplified all the time. So basically, we're gonna like make sure we don't have like mountains all the fucking time. Like we have some flat land now.
Finally. It's like it was cool and all, but man, traversing through that world was somewhat of a
I
pain.
also wanted to add more mods, but I'm not sure which ones. I was definitely going to considering the gun mod just because. Until today, I knew this place only as letters on a map. Gazing upon it with my own eyes, it is even more beautiful and powerful than I could have imagined. Yes, this will serve as well. My people do not worship your deities 12. Our gods are all around us, in the trees, in the soil, in the crashing waters before you. Close your eyes and open your heart to the sound of the rushing falls, that you might purge your mind of all worldly thoughts and distractions. The techniques you have learned will serve you well in battle, but confuse the order of your mudra, and you can just as easily turn victory into defeat. It's like checking Twitter in the middle of battle. You just don't do it. Karasu! Now, there's a curious scene. The dim one is accompanied today not by his swallow, but by a chirping horsebird chick who fancies herself a shinobi. The dim one is displeased. This after our hero postponed 2 assassinations to make this little journey. Could his friend not greet him with a smile and some crumpets or whatever it is Eurasians take you with their tea? We're not British, dickhead. I think. The dim one ponders. How did our hero know to find him here? Yet the answer is plain as day. The dim one is a creature of habit and tradition. Where else would he bring his prized new pupil? Tradition. Our hero spits on tired tradition. No, for he is a shinobi of a different feather. Ever changing, never predictable, but always in style. Those who cling too close to tradition are bound to suffer the fate of their forebears, or are the lessons of past or soon forgotten. Ready yourself, Tsukishiro. It appears that your training today will be of more practical sort. But of course, all you had to do was ask nicely. I would be my pleasure to be your teacher for the day. First lesson, little chick. Raiton's lightning will strike a single foe, while Gaton's flames will waste many. Wield them wisely, or don't. It's only your life at stake. Gahaha. Oh, how generous is our hero putting aside his killings and spying to play mother. Okay, shut the fuck up, man. Damn it. Oh. Fucking hell, fucked it up again. Oh, let me talk kunais. It's the best strategy. What do you mean it isn't the best strategy? What fucking Willy Wonka shit is this?
No.
What?
If you had more combos going for it, like with after the kunai and then additional skill, that would make it better, but you don't.
Yeah.
You're not like mages, so you except your ninjutsus are pretty cool.
I wish there was just a little bit of auto-targeting sometimes. Like you're nearby an enemy and then it targets the enemy you're nearby to, you know?
Step again. I thought I said 3 damage. Targeting. Well, there are 2 settings you have actually. You have like cycle through nearest enemy, and then you have target nearest enemy. And so, I think it's same for you. F11 is target nearest enemy. Unless you want to change it.
I'll get to that right now. Where do I change that shit?
Key bindings again. Escape key bindings or. Remember when he had to, when we finally learned his motivation? That was kind of petty, incredibly petty even.
Mr. Karasu has taken an interest in you and appeared is complicated. That is nice. I think he just got a bit cuckoo, just a little bit though. Didn't go full cuckoo, but he definitely went a bit cuckoo. Pokemon Snap again.
Ah, I see.
Right, Oboro? And then more in the art of slicing people with knives.
And walking on kunais, on water.
I will tell you a story of our past, a story of the traitor why he must die at our hands. Growing up in the same village, I had known Karasu since we were both children. When we came of age, we began our training together under Master Gekkai. From a young age, it was clear that Karasu possessed an innate talent for our art that few could rival. I spared no effort in my training and yet struggled to grasp techniques that he could master effortlessly. In his own way, he possesses a mind singularly devoid of wasteful thoughts. A mind seemingly unclouded by concepts such as right or wrong, good or evil. Despite this, deep down, I always thought of him as a brother. All that changed on the fateful day when Castle Doma fell to the Guardians. Someone had betrayed our homeland, sold our secrets to the enemy. Looking upon my friends as their dead bodies lay broken and bleeding, I saw a figure flee into the hills. It was Karasu. Were I younger and more naive, I might have pursued Karasu as he fled, in an attempt to reason with him. But it was clear that this man, this demon, was no longer one of us, if indeed he ever had been. Even Master Gekkai did not survive the slaughter. Did Karasu bear him some grudge, or was it merely a student's ugly pride? For our master's fate was the grisliest of all. His body mangled, his once proud face shattered beyond all recognition. I once held out hope that if I crossed blades with Karasu in battle that I might understand something of what it was that made him do those horrible deeds. Yet each encounter only raises more questions. One thing is clear. Karasu could have killed us back at Fool's Falls and had seen fit and yet chose not to. It was as if he were testing us, testing you. Needless to say, this does not change our mission. For his crimes against Doma, Karasu must pay with his life, and yet his thorough knowledge of us and our art has put Tsubame and I at a great disadvantage. With you, Tsukishiro, your thoughts, your movements are all unfamiliar to him. Yes, your presence might just serve to break his focus and afford us an opening. Yet to accomplish this, you must become stronger still. Promise me that you will not let up in your training. Oh yeah, I'll become super Tsuyoi. I'm already level 40. I can accept the next quest. You have trained well since we last met, Tsukishiro. I was here the entire time. This must be clear. Neither waterfalls nor man of wood will serve to hone your senses further. No, a shinobi of your abilities receives a tutelage in the field. And I've never seen that word before. I need not remind you who our target is. He is ever the elusive bird, and yet I have come across some information that I believe you may avail us. Rumor has it that Captain Grimwell of the Bloody Executioners has narrowly evaded several attempts of his life in recent days. This is doubtless the work of Karasu and his men. None other are so bold or skilled as to even consider such an attack. Nothing short of death will cause the shinobi to forsake his mission. Karasu will strike again. The only questions are where and when. Answer those questions and it will be us paying him a surprise visit next time. Fortunately, I know a man who might be able to give us what we seek. Captain Grimrumrimirion has trusted lieutenant by the name of Wolfstan. A man who, if rumors are to be believed, is known to fancy a hot spring bath. I recall reading of a famous bath resort not far from here, but the name escapes me. Have you any idea what it might be? Camp Bronze Lake, Costa del Sol, Camp Overlook, Ennis!
Guess Costa del Sol?
That is an ocean resort, is it not? The place of which I went was on higher ground, and I know where.
I guess in Bronze Lake then.
Right, yes, that does sound familiar. In Upper Lanoskia of the east, was it? Let us make our way there at once. Oh, I have to go there anyway. Pirates vs ninjas. That's such a popular thing. Everyone wants pirates to fight ninjas and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's a random ass thing.
And it's probably the fact that One Piece and Naruto were like close to one another probably didn't make it any better either. I think people even wanted to even more see pirates fight ninjas.
Yeah, I could imagine, yeah. Come on, guys. Pirates are much better than ninjas.
That's the thing too, you also have to read One Piece.
Guess it's just calmly finished doing a few story quest thingies. Doohickeys.
Right there, you know.
I guess you see green thing, you press green thing.
Yeah? You're trying to up your power level?
Trying to calm my rage.
Alice, look. I'm tempted!
If I had the skills of a monk, I would have shattered the earth right now.
Tintin!
But instead, come back here.
Tintin!
Come back.
Tintin! Tintin!
If we had PvP mode, I would have fucking overpowered you that now.
Tintin!
Ah.
Alice, you can't overpower me. I'll just throw kunais at you forever. Even if it doesn't work.
Sound like a genius. Where did you study? In Harvard?
And Tenten University.
That's basically the same.
Yo bro, what do you think? Never Tenten again.
That's a nice one.
I had no idea that so many Arizonians also enjoyed public bathing. I would say it was a comforting sight, but in truth it makes me all the more nostalgic for the pleasure of my homeland. That said, seeing all these people smiling about gives me cause for concern, even when These disguises it's only a matter of time before our full mannerisms raises eyebrows among the more observant types. Yes, best we stay out of sight until our man arrives. Let us keep watch before we attempt to act. Okay. Oh, hold on, I didn't read that one. Shukuchi. Move quickly to the specified.
Nice.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, somebody's also you.
I see. Invite a new company. You can harass him more! You can harass him!
I'll do it!
Ja, het worked!
Nice! Wait, how can I do it? Well, you still have a story to follow, as far as I know, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I trust security is now second nature to you. Well, I shall await you on the rooftop, but be warned. While the technique will allow you to cover great distances, in the blink of an eye, it does not allow you to soar at... Yeah, I know. The ledge of which Tsubame now stands is at level with the roof, and should prove a suitable starting point. That said, Shinobi is ever... Yeah, okay.
One of those moments, like, imagine you've been dodging this boss the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now there's an opening, so you teleport in front of him. Or for mechanics to teleport in front, and I guess it can be useful for PvP.
What happens when you do the fucking cathedral? Post-cathedral stress disorder. Guys, I teleported! What the fuck?
Learned it. Yeah. That's cool.
You know what's really weird though?
What?
Like, I didn't notice this when reading One Piece manga at first. Because it was so, like, the image of, like, Hululuk was already in my head from the anime. But the manga is so different than the anime when it comes to Hululuk's character before, like, the bridge he walks on and meets Dr. Reen. And I'll talk about it after this cutscene. Because it's fucking bizarre. Nothing like a steaming bed, a bottle of wine, and a couple of buxom wenches to ease what ails you. As far as I'm concerned, Captain Grimwell can take the bloody time. Wolfstein. Very well. Now we need only employ these bamboo breathing pipes. They stand on the water and... I do not question that such methods had to have served as well Doma, but might Babu not arouse suspicion for these environs? Do you really truly believe so? But underwater surveillance was always my area of expertise. I have an idea that if I believe is well suited both for the market and customs of the land, I will require a simple change of garb and a bottle of 2 fine spirits. I will require your assistance, Tsukishiro. As I see it, there's no way the man would refuse a drink from a luring maiden like yourself. Wait, what? You're accusing me of being a lolicon? Excuse me? What are you crazy people planning?
Fresh meat.
Kawaii. Longer because it's more cutscenes. Ah, Tsubame, you're not that big. I guess you shouldn't be expecting anything from someone from Doma, but you know. So, am I wearing this properly, Tsukishiro?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I am not accustomed to this garb that is so revealing. Regardless, I will entrust this to you. Though it may appear to be a simple bottle of wine, I have made a few enhancements to the recipe. Off duty or no, a salty sea dog like Wolston is certain to be on his guard. I'll start with him and then take it. Yeah, okay. Don't lose your way, your mind will have to be as one. Don't be afraid. Greetings, lass. Might you be the one with the Captain's Salt, with like we call him? Hey, I thought pay attention now, cause I am explaining myself twice. It's the main quest. Ah, we're gonna go to fucking Titan soon. Oh boy. I accepted the quest, should I have done that?
I'll have to continue in a moment, but
Laying up naar het eten, one of our scouts zonder was the... What's it look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which had been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there's no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which we have used on countless occasions, Tsukishiro. Ah, well, it ain't a Charlian lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogoromoro from a bewildering labyrinth with no outside has ever explored how... Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, we have got 100 stances walk on the noggin. Okay. Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. Even if there was Aetherite shards in the depths of Old Mulana, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the livestream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlayan bloke to help us. See, delivered us right to Titan's bedchamber, she did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlayan scholar worth her salt could manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if Aetherites in question happen to be... Ah yes, in order to guide a traveler to set beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Purely all will depend on whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Spun and take a closer look at the Aetherite? Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the ninja shit now.
Alright.
Good grief, he is naked! Fine wine and fine vengeance. Now this is what I had in mind when I took the pilot in life. Ever heard of the code? The what? What's this? Come to battle your friend here for Wolf's affection? Don't mind if I do, ha ha, someone fetch me a cup. Aye, that's the hick. Good stuff. If a bit stronger than I hick, recall. Maybe I should take a rest. Oh, you must be so modest. Why, I heard that Wolfstan 7 stomachs once drank a whale under the table. Har har har, you bet your hick. Scurvy's a good pleasure, yeah, okay. Your duties? Why, that sounds so important and exciting. I'd do anything to hear more. Did you say hick anything? Har har har. Well, maybe you've heard of the bloody executioners. The nastiest, bloodiest band of pirates ever. So, yeah, I reckon Captain Gimriam sunk more galleon vessel and every other pirate. Combat just what do you reckon keeps the captain safe from the enemies? His mate. Why, that be none other than his dear mate, Wolfstad. The navigator has mercy. Should you not return immediately to your captain? Surely he is not safe without this most loyal, capable man at his side. Under normal circumstances, you'd be right. But there is one plus if I can follow it. I'll report. And the man is a bloody particular about his rock. Says he can take. Concentrate unless she is on the show. Now that I'm complaining, it's the only time we get the day rest, but don't worry your little it's done. Lassie, nobody knows the captain's whereabouts but me. And I sure as bloody else ain't telling. Har har. Lassie, are you listening? She never existed. She was never real. We were being lied to.
It's such a sad fact, I have to cry.
Well, were you able to loosen our men's lips? I see, Captain Grimble is en road to Elport, alone at that. If I know Karasu, this knowledge is not escaping. Doubtless he and his shadows already lie in wait. We haven't much time, let us hurry to Elport and ambush the ambushers. Sounds like a genius idea. Ennis, oh, he already kicked me out of the party. The sun sets and the port is cloaked in shadow. If there were a perfect time to strike. Speak of the devil, look at how those men walk. Those are no ordinary deckbands. Those are Imperial shinobi, waiting to pounce upon and slit the throats of any who would stand between them and the prey. Karasu is too proud to entrust such vital mission to his lackeys. He is here somewhere. Of this I am certain. Tsukishiro, you move forward and search for the dogs. I will approach from opposite direction. Tsubame, you secure the escape route. He will not elude us this time. Take care to stay well hidden, Tsukishiro, hidden from the eyes of Karasu's shadows. And yet I fear your task will be more complicated still. For it's not just the men that serve Karasu, but creatures of the night. Creatures that see not with the eyes but with the being give them a right dependence. No. That should be all. There's yeah. Okay. Use height to make you pass the guards and locate Karasu. And they will never find me again. So, because of those bats, should I don't know, teleport or something? Is teleport get rid of my height? Oh, no.
Not your height. I think you just have to replace height to lose it.
Alright. Suckers. Oh, Karasu! Where art thou? What happened? That's a fucking bed, wasn't it? God damn it. Oh boy. Yo man, I am fucking dying. This was not going according to Keikoku here. If I can just keep running, I'll be fine. Oh no, they have slow or some shit like that. Ah, fuck man. Jesus. Fucking bats, man. What's this? No, no, no. This is how the story goes. I'm supposed to be the one that surprises you. The tables have turned today, Karasu. Now, face your death like the men you once were.
Oh, I just realized how you could get past those beds, baby. You should have teleported.
That's what I was trying to do, but it doesn't really...
Oh, really? Does it? Oh, I'm sad. That's disappointing. I was hoping you would.
Yo, man.
Sure.
I wasted the high potion, oh well. The other, he's just running away. Hey. Play that game.
think there's one fitting thing that needs to be played here.
Hmm?
And I believe that's like strong in strike or strong in fight, Naruto.
What is there?
That fucking song from Naruto, no?
Which one? Yeah, right.
With the flute and everything.
Counter situation? Reverse situation. Reverse situation was the name. Yeah, that's what I know. There's also something you need to do is like you need to like go back to Naruto again.
Yeah.
We have come too close to abandon hope. Come Tsubame and Tsukishiro. Let us return safely to the storehouse and take stock of our options. Grimwell lives. Failure of this sort does not become of you, Karasu. Forgive me, Master. I had an unexpected reunion with some friends. Seemed they had a mind to kill me, and just when I thought we were getting on so well. Your job is to give me answers, Karasu, not excuses. We can ill afford to let few strays rats foil our plans. Should they return and kill them? This is your final warning. The next time you fail, will be your last. Does this have to say like that? Fine. Let me never be said that I'm not words. Oh, I did hear a noise.
Maybe you should check the mailbox before you head out, head back.
You're right. Stat wise,
Oh no, you got this fucking cloud shit.
Got the cloud shit.
But wait, maybe it looks like you get like the Tifa type of clothes instead because you're female.
Okay.
Put them on.
How
Let's
do
see.
Hold on. Cloud's costume.
Oh, I'm disappointed. You still got it.
Yeah.
And now we have woolly clouds.
One day I'm gonna be a big thunderstorm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cloud. Kawaii. Damn it. Lolly with a really foul mouth.
Sounds like a typical shit.
Depends on the thing.
Reminds me.
It's like she can't really be cornered because she's like fucking like 3 feet under the fucking arm.
I know, right?
It reminds me of like the president giving a love advice and like pretending the Gabadon is something he invented.
Who gave love advice about what?
Remember in like Nokia someone off his war?
You mean that?
They had to give love advice to this one guy and he pretended like the fucking slam against the wall is something he made up.
And you know what the fun thing is? If he actually did it to Koike as well, he might have succeeded nowadays. I'm impressed though how that relationship actually worked out too.
Yeah, they probably even had like reached Valhalla.
Yeah.
So now we go to Camp Bronze Lake.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just waiting for fucking theme music. For more of Ishigami's story, you know.